Over the years, I've learnt that the best way to discover somewhere is with someone who proudly calls it home. And in the townships of Agnes Water and 1770, there's one man who has dedicated his life to it. Here he comes now. Hello, Artie.
Hi, Bridget. Welcome to Moondoggie Beach and Bush Tours.
Well, thank you very much. This is going to be a fun day.
Let's go.
Artie has long had a passion for showing off his hometown, which sits 90 minutes south of Gladstone. But it wasn't until late last year that he decided to turn it into a living. And the first thing he needed to stand out was a great name.
You may remember there was a character called Gidget, who I think was first played by Sally Field. She attempted to surf and almost drowned, and she was saved by Moondoggie, who was the big hunk, the dark-haired hero. And so I thought, yeah, it's a pretty catchy name, and that's how Moondoggie was born.
Artie's full-day tours take guests to the nearby Deep Water and Yurrumbilla National Parks, two places hard to access unless you have a four-wheel drive. Deep Water's our focus today. It's a stunning 4,500 hectare park, admired for its paperbark forests and pristine beaches.
I feel it hasn't taken long to get here, but I feel miles and miles away.
Yes, exactly. And it's not really that well known, other than us local people.
No, well, I'm going to count as a local. I won't tell anybody.
Yeah. That's good. It'll be our little secret.
Artie's a terrific guide. His expert knowledge comes in handy throughout the day.
So, Bridget, this is what we call a bloodwood tree. As you can see, this one here has been obviously hit by a car or a trailer coming through the bush here. But you can see the sap here is absolutely bright red and resembles blood. What the Aboriginal people used to do was, where they would find the tree bleeding, they would get that sticky red liquid and wipe it on any cuts or abrasions they had on their skin, because it has antiseptic properties. And one of the more rare creatures that we do find in this forest from time to time is, oh, have a look, Bridget, there's one just there.
One what? Oh!
One of the world's biggest cockroaches.
It's not alive, is
You
it?
want to put him on your hand?
Is he alive? Is he alive?
No, he's
Okay.
not alive.
Poor
So these creatures live right throughout the Deepwater National Park and surrounding areas. These guys are really important to the ecosystem because they munch on these leaves here, okay? So all this forest litter, they help decompose it.
I wouldn't want him in my swag or something.
No, absolutely not. He's constantly hiding because they're just like a crawling M&M for a goanna.
Getting active is also a big part of the Moondoggie experience. Fishing, surfing, kayaking. And today, stand-up paddleboarding on the gorgeous Deepwater Creek.
Artie, I don't think I have ever been to a more beautiful place. Definitely on a stand-up paddleboard.
This place is so special because it is one of the last areas in Queensland that has a coastal freshwater estuary or river system that runs into the ocean. I've been paddling here for quite a while now and never seen another human being. It is a very special area, and like I said, you're one of the few that have been lucky enough to come up this way.
To finish today, Artie has organised a healthy lunch from the local organic store.
So how does it make you feel when you see how your tours and where you're taking people really impacts on them?
I love nothing more than when people at the end of the day or get back in the car and they say to me it's one of the best things they've ever done. For instance, I had an 80-year-old man who was vision impaired, hearing impaired, had never been in a kayak or done anything remotely like this, and you could see it in his eyes afterwards. It was just, I almost got teary myself, and he couldn't thank me enough, and that's what Moondoggie is about.
A day out with Moondoggie Bush and Beach Tours is one you won't forget in a hurry. Tours depart daily and Artie will pick you up from your accommodation. For me, that's at the 4.5-star Lagoon 1770 Resort. It boasts 112 beautiful rooms, a giant pool, restaurant and day spa.